30 years ago now, 30 years ago exactly now, I was filming Blind Date. I know it's quite scary, it's flown by. So 30 years ago, I auditioned like loads of other people. And at the time it was a bit, sounds stupid, but it was a bit like going on X Factor. The auditions were enormous. And I was actually at school, just about to sit my A-levels. And one day after school, we all decided we'd go and audition. So we kind of took
How many of you went?
There were about 10 of us. In a way, somehow I managed to get through the audition process. And then I got a phone call asking me to go and be a picker on the show. That was 30 years ago now. Now the programme aired in December 1994. And off the back of that, I'd already decided I quite liked filming. It was really fun. I'd quite like a career in television or media. And everyone just went, that's what everyone wants. Because you see television in a very glamorous way when you go on something like that. Anyway, I did. I went back to Leeds where I was at uni. And I did work experience early on Saturday and Sunday mornings down at BBC Radio Leeds at Look North. Yeah. And then I also just did work experience wherever I could. And then when the programme went out, they heard me doing an interview on the radio at BBC just saying how I'd like to get into telly. And literally I was offered an audition. Just someone from BBC Scotland offered me an audition. They heard the interview. Yeah. It's like a sliding doors moment really. They heard the audition. I went up to Glasgow, got the gig, and then that's it. I've worked ever since. It's crazy how simple it sounds to have got in. The hardest part actually is staying in because it's so competitive now. And at the time I was, 18, 19, just entering this whole new world. Not many people were that young. Now, my goodness, it must be really difficult to get in now to that industry.